So guys, it's that time of the month again. I checked out some of the best New Balance sneaker drops in the month of July, and I must tell you, New Balance is cooking. I am going to share my top 5 picks with you from already released to upcoming drops. This is your one-stop preview and recap from the month of July. I'll also be leaving links in the description just in case you decide to cop any one of these sneakers I'll be reviewing in this video. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So at number 1 guys is the ABZORB 2000s. Now in my June release video I did tell you guys that New Balance was planning to release a few new colorways for the ABZORB 2000s following the success of the blue ones, and in July they definitely did not disappoint with these 2 new colorways. It's the white with silver metallic and castle rock, and the black with dark silver metallic and light chrome blue. That's a bit of a mouthful. Now both of these are the exact same design despite the difference in colours. It's the same Y2K inspired design on the upper with the ABZORB cushioning and the SBS pods in the soles to give it that all round techie futuristic look. The only difference I'd like to point out is that the black and silver has got more sizing options than the white and silver, because look, it goes up to size 16.5 while the latter only goes up to size 9, which I find quite strange. This is something that's only common in shoes that are more tailored towards women. But yeah, I guess if your feet size are more on the big side, you should be going for the blacks. This was released on the 10th of July and is available on the New Balance website for a whopping £170. So New Balance aren't playing with these guys. This is literally flagship release. So yeah, do let me know in the comments if you think it's worth the lofty price tag or not. Overall, you know what I think about this shoe. It's an absolute beast. It is futuristic like I said, which is a bit of a risk because you never know how the fashion trends are going to swing. So I'm not going to say it's going to stand the test of time like the Jordan ones, but all in all, it is a great shoe for the foreseeable future. In number 2 is a shoe I've always thought looked a lot like the Nike Air Max guys, and this is the New Balance 1000D shoes. Now this is a shoe that has stood the test of time in my opinion since its initial release in 1999. It's got a very streamlined but intricate design architecture with synthetic and mesh upper and rubber soles that also feature the ABZORB cushioning across the midsoles, the heel and the forefoot. It's currently on retail for £150 guys, which I'm not sure I agree with. I think I'd be more satisfied going for this at £140, but again it's New Balance. Production is expensive due to their own manufacturing policies, so I sort of understand. Overall, this is a very solid shoe guys and has been one of my favourite New Balance sneakers for a good while. The fit is very versatile and modern and is still in stock despite having been launched on the 1st of July. Now there are loads of other great colorways that have been available for a bit longer, so feel free to purchase any of the others if you are not able to get your hands on one of these new ones. In number 3 guys is the FuelCell Rebel V5. Now guys, if you want maximum performance and comfort, this is your go-to sneaker. Well, this sneaker and the Hero maybe, those are pure comfort performance sneakers in my opinion, and New Balance have been rolling these out in different colorways in the past couple of months. This one is called the Angora with Earth Shadow and Sea Salt and was also released on the 1st of July for £140. It is still available via New Balance along with the other colorways, so yeah, there's loads to pick from. I think the pricing is very fair at £140, which I think is the same price that the Heroes are going for, so yeah, feel free to take your pick. If you want something more recent, maybe you always like to go with the most recent trend, then defo you can go for this. Now in number 4 is an interesting shoe guys, it's the 204Ls. On first glance, I must say it's giving this gender neutral woke design that I think is a nice touch to add to the mix. It's a very low profile design and I think I kinda like it, to be fair. I think a few stores are already doing this low profile silhouette kind of vibe, and it's nice to see that New Balance are exploring this even further. I particularly love the blend of suede and rubber between the upper and the outsoles, and I'm actually excited to see how this develops in terms of popularity across the sneaker community over the coming months. It's dropping on the 30th of July and it's going for £120, which again kind of highlights how New Balance are placing this in a pecking order. I suppose it's something that could work for college students. However, I'd be interested to know if it's suitable for long hours, as I don't get the impression that it will be too comfortable even though it looks very easy to wear. But yeah guys, feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. Now last but not least is the New Balance 2010 shoes. Now I must say, while I love the 2010s, this has not been my favourite colourway of all the releases in recent times. I think it looks a bit too bright and as such would only suit certain outfits and weather. So very niche use cases if you ask me, but by all means go for it if that's more your style. It's out on the 23rd of June and it's going for £150, which for me is just a bit of an overkill, I'm not gonna lie. It is really comfy and easy on foot, but I just can't look past the colorway, guys, to be honest. Not for me. There's other colorways of the 2010 that I'd rather go for, but yeah, not to sound too negative. So again, if it's more your style, then by all means, please do go for it. And so that is my top 5 New Balance drops for the month of July. If you enjoyed content like these, please let me know in the comments so I can keep making more of these. Hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me which pair you are feeling the most in the comments. Until next time, guys, stay stylish and see you in the next video. Peace.